After 3 heat waves, this Veronicastrum is still flowering without any watering. This unusual white echinops has been attracting plenty of bumblebees, and these dramatic amaranths seeded themselves in my veg patch. So these are the 10 plants that have impressed me most in the garden this July. Not always for the reasons I expected. I'll share a few facts about each and finish with a bouquet gathered from the garden. I'm starting with this echinops, Star Frost. You might be familiar with the blue varieties of globe thistle, like Veitch's blue, but I love this white flowered version. The silvery flower heads catch the light beautifully, and they're so sculptural. But what has impressed me most is how popular they are with the bumblebees. This Culver's root has probably been my biggest surprise. It has had no additional water through any of the heat waves, but it's still covered in these soft lilac flowers. I also have a white form, but it's a much younger plant. Sanguisorba lilac squirrels has impressed me for a completely different reason. It adds height and movement, but its soft bottlebrush flowers never feel heavy or overpowering. These amaranths weren't planned at all, they self-seeded here in the veg patch from last year. The burgundy foliage creates a real striking contrast with the tomato leaves, and they make brilliant companion plants for tomatoes. The agapanthus, or African lilies, brings one of the clearest blues to the garden. I particularly like the architectural flower heads, which look good even before every bud has opened. There are still some very different plants to come, including one that thrives in dry ground and one that I particularly love for cutting. This hydrangea is still remarkably full and fresh. Its large white flower heads bring light to one of the shadier parts of the garden. The lilies provide real midsummer drama, and they smell absolutely beautiful. But I only enjoy them outside because I have cats in the house, so I don't bring them in. Perovskaya earns its place through both colour and resilience. Its silver stems and tiny blue flowers create a soft haze, and it's naturally suited to hot, dry ground. Achillea tarmica, the pearl, is much softer than the flatter yarrows. Its tiny white flowers are useful in the border. It also makes a great flower for cutting and drying. Salvia nemorosa Schneehügel produces a generous mass of upright spikes. Its name means snow hill, which feels very fitting when it's in full flower. Plenty of others are making great contributions too, although they didn't quite make my top 10. Several of these are also useful for cutting, so I gathered some stems from around the garden. Amaranth for height and movement, echinops and yarrows for structure and softness. I've also added some other garden flowers like phlox, stock, statice, astilbe, calendula and nigella seed heads. It's turned out quite large and wild, but I think that suits a midsummer flower bouquet. I really like the contrast between the silvery echinops, the dramatic amaranths, and the soft yarrow. The hydrangeas have already made their own arrangement indoors. Those are the plants that have impressed me most this July. The Veronicastrum has surprised me with its resilience. The echinops has been exceptional for bees, and the self-seeded amaranth has shown that some of the best combinations happen by accident. I'd love to know which plants have impressed you most in your garden this July. Thanks for watching.